Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss the assembly method of the shoe rack shoulder. When we receive these components, we need to categorize them according to their sizes. Group them together. This way, the assembly will be easier. This set we provided. The quantity of the parts will be quite ample. For small and easily broken parts like these, we will send a few extra for these small round pieces to avoid losing them or something like that. We will also send 1 or 2 more for this component because we need to attach the stainless steel strip. It's a bit troublesome to do it yourself. We will assemble all these components for you. If they aren't assembled properly, you can also ask us for the assembly method of this part. First, let's move on to discuss the installation of this part. First, we fix the base's beam down. Then we fix the surface and the shoulder above. Finally, we place the shoe rod on top. Okay, let's begin. These components are all for securing the base below. So, we can directly piece them together. Align these points and press them in. Just press firmly. Be careful not to press this position. If you press here, it might break. So you must press in these areas to push it down. This side is the same. The sizes of these pieces are the same, so we just need to place them according to matching sizes. Make sure to pay attention when pressing. Avoid pressing this area. Be careful while assembling this piece. Okay, when it's pressed in place. The screen will lower slightly to avoid distorting the overall flatness. Finish the bottom part. Then we will work on the upper part. The upper part is the same. Clip these pieces together. Just clip one after the other. Each original piece has been chamfered. This makes it easier to fit them in. Make sure to align them before pressing down. Otherwise, they might break easily. We need to be careful during assembly, because during assembly, individual wing pieces can break easily. But once assembled, it is quite sturdy. The bottom beam base has been installed. It is very solid. Now, we will fix the upper part. Here we need to check the position when fitting it in. It fits perfectly like this. But if you push this position, it will skew. So let's do it upside down. Change the direction to fit it in. Be sure to align it with the hole when fitting. Do not force it down. It could break. Of course, we have made improvements since then. This is the very first sample, so the size is here. Do not have anywhere else. Now we leave a bit of slack, which makes it easier to fit in. After fitting it like this, we push with some force on the side, and it fits right into place. The position is just right. This edge is aligned. This edge is also aligned. Make sure not to reverse the direction here. After this position fits, we will install a few steps. When installing steps, you can differentiate between front and back, especially when measuring the back side, because during laser cutting, there might be some burn marks. So the front will be a bit smoother. That's why we choose to place this on the front. We can't see this when it's placed at the bottom. The one with the logo goes at the very bottom. This will look better. Just slide it in like this. Align it with these card slots. In this way, the steps are installed properly. Once installed properly, you can see that these steps are flush. They won't stick out, and they won't sink in. The dimensions are quite accurate. After everything is assembled, we'll install the final piece, which is this one. Our steps are designed like this. For example, we prefer to have this hand come over here or eat dry things like this. Like this. If you want to reverse direction, that's fine too. When we're assembling this, we can shift this step over to this edge. Just move it a bit over here. If we want to place it here, that works too. So this position is all adjustable, can stay spaced or be spaced out. So it's a position that can be freely adjusted. We place it here, and we can reverse it like this to come up the steps, right? And then go up here like this. If we go this way, we can also go up or down the steps in this way. Place it in the middle or on both sides. We don't advocate the middle placement. We encourage placing them on the left or right sides. So now we default to placing them this way. So we should try to stick to the edge a bit, but don't push it all the way to the edge, because if you go too far to the edge, it will be quite hard to slide it in. So just pull it back a bit from the edge. When sliding it in, don't rush. Start by pushing it in a little bit. Push it in a little bit first, so that every piece can fit slightly into the board. Of course, we've designed a small protrusion to enhance its sturdiness. So, at this point, push it firmly. It's easier to get it to this position first. As long as the holes are aligned, it works. You see, it's still uneven here. Right, it's still sticking out a bit here. It's not fully in yet. Just push it firmly, and it will fit properly. Look, after pushing it in a bit. Then we press both sides firmly. Hold with both hands. Push from the side. This way will help push it better. Just push firmly to get it in. Once pushed in all the way, it will be flush here. Everything is aligned here. So, it will look better. You see this position is just about right too. We can also move it to the center, or to the sides. Adjust according to your personal preference and style. In this way, the slanted steps are fully assembled. Once assembled, it's very sturdy. Its stability is excellent. During assembly, be mindful. Don't try to break it. That's important. Thank you, everyone.